Welcome to our happy community. Hope your day is going positively well. Today we are out here. I think it's the Lubbock Lake area. Lubbock Lake Landmark. In Lubbock, Texas. There goes a bison. No, but she's talking about the dog. I thought we had her on a leash.
No, we didn't have her on a leash.
She said don't come back.
Yeah, she said don't come back.
Yeah, don't come back. Yeah, but we had a dog. But the only thing is we didn't have her on a leash.
I think she told me that the dogs wasn't even
allowed. Yeah,
allowed.
That's what I'm saying. We just had to have a leash. That was it.
She was just extremely rude. She could have said, you
But
me, you should come back or whatever, but she was like, don't come back. No, bitch, I'm gonna come back. Look, I'm here.
well, of course, our experience here the first time moving to Lubbock, there was,
What?
Yeah, this is a bison. They're extinct.
But honestly, if those things were real, like, to come alive and chase your ass, because what is this?
That's a bison. And I think this thing goes, it says ancient bison were massive animals, about 1.5 times the size of today's bison, mistakenly known as buffalo, but otherwise very similar. They lived at the landmark approximately 11,000 years ago. The ancient bison is descendant from an earlier form of bison that crossed Beringia. The land is Berengia. The land bridge that linked Siberia and Alaska. When much of the ocean's water was frozen in glaciers, it is a true native of North America, with a range that extended from California to Kentucky and Alaska to Mexico. Bison and Anticus became the most common large herbivore or plant-eating animal in North America. It did not go extinct, but responded to the changing grassland and climate by becoming smaller, developing into the modern form of bison, the bison of today. Sculpture by Lisa Perry, 1994.
Bison. They're pretty big. And she said that there was like two more. There was this one and one. Yeah.
Was he able to read this one of the way? Why'd you eat that?
This is the Robert A. Bob Nash Interpretive Center. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they've been here for a while because it's not even kind of maintained or nothing. Seems like they kind of let it go. I notice every time we come here, it's not open. So.
This is where she called us out. Excuse me.
Sometimes we realize that people might just be having a day, but there's still a way to come out and say something, you know, in a better way than some. Yes, the bears. The bears are over here, and this is where we enjoyed our day. Like that. Yes, I know. Yes. I don't know what this is. There's an armadillo over there. I guess we can go over there and see it real quick.
Yeah. We saw the grizzly last time, but we didn't get to shoot this one.
As I said,
I thought it was a cheetah last year.
it is a bear.
I don't even think I got the chance to even process what it was.
Boy, that lady was rude.
Yeah.
This is where we came at. We were right here.
Okay, the armadillo. Giant. What is that? There? Okay, commonly called a giant armadillo. It is similar in appearance to a living nine-banded armadillo, only much, much larger. It could grow to 3 feet tall, 6 feet long, and weigh over 500 pounds. The giant panther migrated to North America from its home in South America 2 to 3 million years ago. It ranged throughout the southern United States and as far north as Kansas in areas with ample moisture and mild winter temperatures. Like living armadillos, the giant panther had a shell that was made up of over 700 individual plates called skuts, covering almost all of the exposed surfaces of its body. 3 movable bands separating the front and rear sections of its armor allow the giant panther a full range of motion. Sculpture by David Thomas, 1995. About the Lubbock Lake?
Yeah, just we didn't get to this.
Okay, over here now, so.
Yeah, but this is good. This is a grizzly.
Yes. the giant short-faced bear. Hold on. My glasses.
That's the one, Butters. That's the one you're working at.
Like all of the bronzes at the landmark, this sculpture was based on the measurements of bones that have been discovered here. Built for both power and speed, the giant short-faced bear stood 11 to 12 feet high when on its back legs, more than twice the size of the modern-day grizzly bear. It weighed as much as 1,500 pounds and could run 30 to 45 miles per hour. Originally thought to be the largest predator on land at the end of the last ice age, scientific evidence now indicates that it was more of a scavenger eating a diet comprised almost entirely of meat. Its short face and large muscle and nasal cavities gave it a keen sense of smell that could catch the scent of a carrion across great distances. Sculpture by Lisa Perry, 1993.
Same person. Nice. Found these bones over here. And then they found more stuff too. These are bones that they were finding. They found over here. Butters. If I see it had you like this.